Yo, what is going on, Show Nation? It's C-Brev, bringing you guys another MLB The Show 19 card review. Today we're going to be going over 98 overall Signature Series Bert Blyleven. This card was obtainable in Headliners packs a while back, so you can obtain this card through the marketplace. Basically, I always like to kind of go over how you can get this card just in case some people don't know. But let's get right into the review. So this card is stellar. Absolutely 100% top 5 starting pitcher in the game. If you're going for the best team possible, this guy should be in your rotation. If you take a look at his per nines, he doesn't seem like the greatest. He seems decent, and that's what I would call his per nines. His per nines are decent compared to what you can get across the board. But what really separates this card for me is his stuff. His stuff is incredible. I never thought I'd be praising a Bert Blyleven card on his stuff in all the years I've been playing MLB The Show, but this year is just different, man. First of all, the curveball primary is huge. He doesn't get the control penalty by throwing too many secondary pitches. I don't even know if that's really a thing or if they just said it was, but regardless, having curveball as his primary is still good for him. Obviously, it means he has good control on it, etc. Everyone knows he's got 2 different curveballs at 2 different speeds, which is obviously huge. And then the changeup is right in the middle, so I really love this card. His pitch repertoire is just amazing. You can do so many things with the curveball. It's a really hard curveball, almost like a slurve even. That's how hard it seems coming into the batter, and so that allows you to have a lot of options against left-handed hitters, which I think is a big deal. A lot of right-handed pitchers in this game struggle against left-handed hitters. Bert is not one of them. You'll see in the clips after this how I kind of pitch with him, but specifically against left-handed batters, you can throw that curveball inside a lot. I throw the curveball up and in, middle in. I throw it down and in less, but middle in, up and in curveballs to lefties are just huge. You can get a lot of broken bats, jam shots, because it just runs in on them quicker than they're expecting. And then you can always backdoor the curveball, specifically against lefties. If you backdoor a curveball up and away and you can catch the corner, it's almost impossible pitch to swing at because it breaks so hard and it starts so far out of the zone. So I like doing that as well. Also against lefties, running the 2-seamer away is pretty good. It is 3 to 4 mile an hour slower than his 4-seamer, so you can get them to roll over if they have a quick bat in that fashion. And then obviously his changeup is amazing. I throw the changeup pretty much exclusively low and in or low and away, how it should be thrown. With other pitchers, I may tinker with the changeup up, but you really don't need that with Bert. You just throw the curveball up instead. It's a much better option. And then obviously his 4-seamer can hit up to 97, so you can always bust someone up and in with this card. I've said it already, but this card's stuff is just amazing. I will say that his worst pitch is the 12-6 curve. I think that it's easier to time up, even if you've been throwing the regular curveball a lot. For some reason, whenever I throw the 12-6, I almost never get an early swing. It's much more common for me to get a late swing on the curveball rather than an early swing on the 12-6, if that makes sense. I think it just has to do with the way the ball comes in and the way people's swing timings are used to with other pitchers. But yeah, in general, this card is fantastic. Absolutely love this card. You can take a look at my stats here. We got a 3.11 ERA and 55 innings pitched. Post-patch with the hitting is much better. 3.11 ERA is really good. And you can't see it, but it got 36 strikeouts in those 55 innings, so not bad at all. So as always, we're going to wrap up this card review with a rating of how he plays in general, and then a rating of how he plays compared to how much he costs on the marketplace. So a rating in general, I would give this card an A. Not going to go crazy and give him an A+, because I really think there's only one card in the game right now that deserves an A+, and that's Kershaw. But Bert Blyleven is definitely right on his heels. Like I said, absolutely, if you're going for the best team in the game, this card should be in your rotation without question. And then for the price, I'd also give him an A. Not an A+, because he is kind of pricey. I think he's sitting around about $90K right now, which is kind of on the higher end of starting pitchers that you can buy on the market. But if this card ever dips to like 70, 60K, it's an A+ for the cost. one of the best pitchers in the game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the clips after this video. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next card review. Peace.